Alright guys, so I've got the wheels, the front wheels off the car, and I've already put them in the backyard and pressure washed them at this point. So, I mean, they're decently clean now, but before you do the super wrap, you need to use the super wrap do-it-yourself prep spray. And what this is going to do is going to get all the whatever, tire shine, brake dust, road and grime off. So you just want to spray it on there liberally, not liberally, but, spray it on there. Oh, Jesus, I can't even open it. Ugh, turn. Anyway, you're going to spray it on there and let it sit for about a minute, I think is what it was. Yeah, so let it sit for about a minute, and then you're going to wipe it dry again with another clean microfiber cloth. Now, before I did that, I did dry it with a microfiber cloth. They said to do that in the instructional videos too. But make sure to get in between the tire and the rim really good, because I went over that thing numerous times and there was still water coming out each time. But yeah, so there we go. So I'm going to prep spray it and wipe it back off, and we'll do a first coat. Alright guys, so I got the wheel sprayed off and got in of course all the grooves, made sure it was dry, and now I have it taped up. So just for this one wheel, I mean it little pieces of tape all the way around do the best, but I mean it takes a while to tape it off. But in my opinion, I'm sure anybody that does painting stuff, prep work's the longest part every time, just because that's how you're gonna get a good finish. So this I went tape all the way around, and you gotta take a credit card or something, kind of just wedge it down in there and make sure that the tape is on the tire and not the actual rim. Last step before I'm going to put down the first base coat is just wipe it off again with another microfiber cloth, and then just make sure it's dust free, and then we're going to spray. Alright, here we go. See, check your prep work. Double check and double check. I forgot the valve stem, but go ahead and get it taped up too. Don't forget it, like I almost did. Alright guys, so I got the first light coat on. Kind of complicated to get in here into these inner areas without making it too thick. So I already got a little bit of a run, but hopefully we'll just let that dry and then continue with a little heavier coats. So it's supposed to be really like a light coat at first, so not full coverage, and then from there you go into thicker, heavier coats. This stuff's pretty potent too, so definitely do that in a ventilated area, which I am in my basement, which is not very well ventilated, but it is what it is. I ain't got a garage, so yeah. But first coat. Now we gotta wait 15 minutes and apply the next one. Alright guys, so this is coat number 2. One big suggestion: don't do what I did and set it up around a bunch of junk, to paint it. Get it in an open area where you can walk freely around each tire. I'm having to like squeeze in over here, to get to these, because you really gotta go around each side and to make sure you get it in between those spokes. But I was, because the first spray I did, even just putting on the light coat, it looked like it was running. I was just like, oh man, this is not good. And then as you're applying this is the second coat. This is only the second coat, and it says to apply a wet coat, and a wet coat actually runs a little bit, but as it starts to dry, it runs down. I mean, it smooths out. So it's just 2 coats, and it's already glossy and looking good. So I'm pretty happy with it already. But you can see I got a couple runs right there, but those will smooth out, because as I was doing, I had a bunch of runs, and now they're smoothing out. So as I keep putting coats on, last coats especially, I'll be make sure to not get any runs. But overall, so far they are looking good. But so in between each coat you wait 15 minutes, and then it says to apply, depends on what color you go with. If you're actually going with a any kind of color, so if you say a blue, for example, you might get a black base coat. So you'd put 4 to 6 coats of black on, and then you'd put the actual color on for 4 cans or whatnot. I'm just doing white. So all I have to do is, it said 6 to 10, I think, or 10, I think 8 to 10 coats of white. So I'm going to do that, and then wait the hour for it to dry, and then put the light coat of the gloss, the top coat, and then 10 minutes for that to dry, and then 2 wet coats of the top coat, and then 6 to 12 hours, and they will be dry. So looking good so far. Here we go. Oop, there, guys. All right, so this is actually my 4th coat now. Yeah, and so the kit came with 7 cans of white for just the, for the white. What came with others if you were getting the color, but so I'm doing, obviously just cutting it in half, and so 3.5 cans per front and per back. So, I'm just gonna keep spraying until I'm out of white. That way I get full coverage and it's looking good. But I mean, it is looking freaking sweet. There's a little bit down in there I need to get still. In those creases right there are probably the hardest, right through there. Trying to get it to not run, but so I mean it does run. I mean it's not thick, and as you can see it kind of builds up down in the corners, but it flattens out. And so if you get a run, you just kind of barely go over it again, and it actually smooths out the run. And I mean it looks freaking sweet. I mean, it's shiny already, and that's not even with the top coat. That's just the stuff, just the Superwrap. I mean, this stuff ain't no joke. It's beautiful. So we'll see. We'll keep on going, and I'll keep you updated. Hey guys, just another quick little side note on the Superwrap stuff. Probably midway through your coats, you want to rotate the tire, and I'll show you why right now. So I rotated the tire, and as I can see now, this spot right there has not got good coverage. So by rotating the tire, I was able to look and see, what pieces I had missed. So it's good to make sure to rotate it and get any spots you missed before you use, before your final coats. That way you can, get any spots that you've missed and make sure you have a full even coat for the top coat. Alright, back to it. Alright guys, so that was the final coat for the front wheels. As far as the white Superwrap goes. Next I gotta let it dry for an hour, and then spray a light coat of the top coat, which is right here. High gloss top coat, which I mean, let me see if I can flip on my flash. Yeah, there it is. I mean, it's already glossy. I mean, just staring at it, it's glossy as can be. So I can't imagine how nice it's gonna look whenever I get this top coat put on it. But I'm gonna let it dry for an hour, and then 1 light coat of top coat and 2 heavy coats of top coat, and then let it dry overnight. And we will be putting them back on tomorrow and starting on the back. Whew. Man, it is like 2:40 in the morning. I gotta be up at 6:30 to get my little girl ready for school. But project is done. So that's one. Front 2 tires are already on the car. And there's the other one. So they are just drying. And it's not the stickers that are drying, it's the Superwrap. Superwrap has to sit for 6 to 12 hours. And had a little piece of sticker popping up. I had to squeeze it back down. But anyway, this was a long project. It took me 2.5 days, 2 days I guess. Because, funny story, I only had 2 jack stands because I have 4 jack stands in my office at work to hold my desk up to a standing desk height, because here, ignore the mess, but at home I stand all day, So I wanted to do the same at work. So I took 4 of my jack stands to work. So it was interesting trying to get the rear jacked up and onto the stands with only 2. It was kind of a pain, but we got it. Got it done. So this is going to wrap it up for the install video, guys. I think I'll do like a kind of a combined impressions, first impression, obviously, after both the Superwrap and the tire stickers is done, is fantastic. The front wheels are on the car already because they were drying overnight last night, and it looks fucking great. Pardon my language, but I'm very happy with how it turned out. Now, how well each of them hold up to the elements. I mean, I know lots of people have tire stickers, and they've seemed to hold up very well. So I'm not too worried about them. The Superwrap, I think it would be fine. There's people on YouTube that's had it for 6 months, 7 months, and they're like, I just want to take it off, So I'm gonna leave it on. I might leave it on and just see how long it looks good, because I like white wheel. My first cars was white car with white wheels, so I'm a fan. But I'm going to bed, gonna get 3 hours of sleep, and then get back up and put these wheels on. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy those Mopars. Man, I'm tired. I can't even get my closing right.